What's poppin', y'all? This is Lucky Daye, and I'm hanging out with my girl, Mina SayWhat, man. What?
It's the Heat, SIRIUSXM. It's Mina SayWhat. You are in Mina's house. I am so excited to have in the studio live, let's get it right, Grammy winning artist, Lucky Daye is in the building.
Come on. I like that intro.
Grammy winning artist.
That's an intro. Thank you.
So this is the first time I've seen you since you've won this Grammy.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Yeah. So how are you right now? Like, how is life for you? Because you are doing so much and excelling so much, songwriting and putting out your own music. Mentally, like, where are you in life right now?
Mentally, I feel great. I'm in a place of growth, of arrival. You know, I feel like I've arrived. And this album shows that, and that's why I had to come out of my shell.
Yeah.
This is that. Yeah. I feel
love
great,
that.
though. I'm in a good place, and I can see everything very clearly.
Yeah. So there is an album on the way, and we're going to get to that, right?
1,000, yeah.
But I really want to talk about this song that's about to come out on the 19th. So Hericane, but it's spelled Hericane.
Yeah.
So there's so much there because even just from the title, I'm thinking about an actual hurricane and what that feels like, but the her. So what a woman, just off the title, what a woman is causing in your life, chaos and trouble. Is that what the song is about, just from the title?
Or like the women. I mean, I think, like, honestly, it's not even a thing. It's the title is about, like, just being in a relationship. It's the chaos around it, yeah. And me being grounded in that, though. Like, understanding, like, I don't have to, like, go with the fake stuff. I don't have to play around and do what you're doing or do what I think you think is cool. Like, I could be myself. And if you go away, that's fine. Let the chaos chaotic. You know what I mean? Let it be chaotic. But yeah, it's literally about just being myself and letting my wings show. Yeah.
I love the title. It's perfect.
You.
So thank you for blessing us with allowing us to listen to some of your music from the album that is coming out.
Yeah, I'm glad you like. I saw you.
I want to know the energy because what I just heard was next level. But the energy going into this album release, what is that like for you? How would you describe that energy?
I would say, like, imagine a rubber band or a slingshot, and it's just like you're pulling back, and I've been pulling back for like a year and a half, and like all the pain and all the things that I've been through is just like the weight behind it and just pulling, and we're about to just release, and we don't know where it's gonna land, we don't know where it's gonna go, but it's a big trajectory ahead of us, and I just want to make sure that I'm doing my best at being me, at being lucky, at being great. You know, especially in the music industry where it's so many people and there's so much judgment and there's so much just stuff that can get you sad and get you depressed. I've seen so many people just give up, and I was one of those people at one point, and now it's like it's no give up in me at all. I found a place where nobody could really budge me. Yeah.
The songwriting, is that like a form of therapy for you? Because you talked about the pain and feeling like you're like a slingshot. Is that songwriting process a release for you?
Yeah, every day. I see songwriting as like a workout person sees bench pressing. Like, you have to do it. You have to wake up and do it. Like a chef cooks, I cook in the studio.
Okay, that's right. You cook it.
I cook. I got to eat every day,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I do every day, maybe 2 or 3 times a day, just for fun.
Yeah. So let's talk about this song with Bruno Mars and D Mile. So they produced the Silk Sonic album, and you actually worked and co-wrote with Bruno on That's You. Talk about that process. You know,
that process was amazing. I definitely met Bruno during, like, before the Silk Sonic stuff, and that's when we started building a relationship. He got to know me, I got to know him, and he was working with D-Mile, and D-Mile was telling me about him, he telling him about me, but we never really got in the studio at the same time until we got to That's You. So once he came in the studio and played what he thought a song of mine would sound like in his mind, I wanted to record it. So as he was mimicking or doing whatever he was doing, we recorded it on the phone and threw it in Pro Tools. Once we threw it in Pro Tools, it was a wrap.
Yeah.
Push-ups time.
Can you talk about the video? Because the video is interesting with, like, what you're doing, like the resuscitation, I feel like. Talk to me about the treatment for the video.
But the treatment for the video was basically me passive-aggressively allowing the person that I love to eat off of these other people that she wanted, and while I stand by, and feel bad about it, but still do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that was literally a symbol of just how I just allowed things around me to happen, and it was a growth spurt, and I wanted that to be the beginning of the end of that. So this new album is just a rebirth, like I said, an arrival, and that's literally what it is. Like, I wish I could tell you the title so I could explain it to you more, but I'm saving it.
No, I know it's gonna be a special, just like what I heard. It's gonna be grand, and the rollout's gonna be
definitely
what it deserves.
Yes,
you know, according to the music that I heard. Let's get into That's You. Go ahead, introduce your song with Bruno here.
Hi, yo, this is That's You. We I did this song with Bruno Mars and my favorite producer D-Mile, man. It's 2 versions. It's the short version. It's the extended version. I hope y'all enjoy this thing, and thank y'all for listening, for real.
So we talked about this a little before. I interviewed you back in 2018 when you had just released, you know, Rose Some Mo, and you've evolved so much.
Thank you.
Can you talk about what that time was for you in the beginning and how you have evolved to now the person that I'm seeing today?
Well, in the beginning, I guess 2018, 2019, whenever that was. By the way, your nails look amazing. I would say, like, back then, it was more of my inner self was literally consumed in myself. Like, I was all about, how does it make me feel? What do I want to say to me? What do I want to express to me? Proving myself to myself and trying to understand myself. And that took, of course, that don't happen overnight. So it takes time. It takes people moving in and out of your life. It takes, like, situations you're going through, ups and downs. And those things make you stronger. And I feel like from that time to this time, those things it built me to be like a monster, like a good monster. So I'm out here and I'm just literally just trying to show people what that looks like, what that feels like, what that sounds like, my interpretation of what R&B is.
And I hear the evolution in your music.
Thank you.
Right? As we're listening to the albums and even, you know, some of the stuff that I heard, there's a lot of guitar and kind of rocky instrumentation.
Yes.
Can you talk about the evolution of your music as well from them?
Definitely. In the beginning, it was definitely about being in a box. I wanted to make sure I was accepted. I cared about that a lot. I cared about being accepted, but I also didn't want to, like, just sell out by writing songs I thought people would like. Second album, we got the Grammy for with all the compilations with all the females, because, you know, I had to put as many girls as I could on, because I saw the wave coming up. Like,
I think Mahalia was on the album.
Mahalia,
Queen Naija,
Queen, Ari,
Ari,
like it was a lot of people. But I wanted to catch the female power wave early, and that was my version of that. Now women on, I'm saying, they doing their thing, not because me, but I did see it. I'm proud that I'm able to, like, see evolution of music, because I love it that much.
Yeah.
The next album, that one was more about, I was kind of in the same mental state, but at the end of it, I got to a point where, okay, a friend of mine told me, you ever try to make a song, like, for radio and stuff? And I said, nah, because I never cared. I never cared to get on radio, because I was afraid that I couldn't get on radio. That's what made me not care. So then I said, well, I come out of my shell a little bit and make over, and I made over, like, strictly for people. It had nothing to do with me or my life, but it was literally for the feeling that I feel people needed at the time. And once that worked,
but it worked, right?
Once that worked, I was like, okay, I can do it on purpose.
Yeah.
So this full album is not about just me. It's about me and everybody that cares about me, everybody that listens, everybody that love music, everybody that love every genre and the evolution of what R&B was from the beginning all the way to the end.
So you've been evolving as an artist, but even as a songwriter, I mean, your credits at this point, just running some of them down: Beyonce, Neo, Keith Sweat, Trey Songz, Boyz II Men, LMA, Ariana Grande, Mary J. Blige. I feel like that needs a clap. Like, we need a clap.
Alicia Keys.
Right, Alicia Keys. Like, we can go on and on and on.
Yeah.
Did you see yourself having, like, such a robust credit of songwriting? You know, did you see that for yourself?
I mean, I remember before my artistry and, like, in like a mode of desperateness, just looking at credits and how many credits one person would have. And I literally, my goal was, like, Dr. Luke. Because I know I would look at his wiki and it would just be like all of these songs, and I look at mine, and mine would be like 60 placements, and I'm like, yo, he got like 300. So I knew at some point, like, I would have to learn something new. And I made that my point to just like try and learn other things, try and learn how perspective works. We've been talking about love since the beginning of songwriting.
Right.
So it's a gazillion ways to write about it. It's just inverted, upside down, negative, positive, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bright, dark, different ways to do it. And I just have fun writing. I love creating music. I just love doing it.
We're going to talk about that a little bit later because you've actually gotten a couple of Grammy nominations just from your writing. Just incredible. But I want to kind of bring it back a little bit since we have been talking about your evolution. Rosa Mo still is a song that I actively play in like my happiest moments of my life. Like I'm cooking. It gives me such a zen, calm, like I just feel like in my element when I'm driving and it's a beautiful day and the clouds are out and the sun is out. That's my soundtrack.
That's that PCH song.
Right. Like, did you know that it was going to have that staying power, you know?
Not at all. And that was the first song that I recorded for myself ever as an artist.
And still to this moment, I feel like it's applicable to so many moments of my life.
That's good. I'm glad.
I'm telling you, man, I be feeling, I'm not even smoking. I'm just chilling in life.
You know?
And that song be hitting. So let's get into that. Introduce Rosa Mo.
Yeah, now this is Rosa Mo. First song I ever did as an artist. This is with D Mile, my favorite producer once again, the one and only, man, Rosa Mo.
And it's a full circle moment because your song out right now is with D Mile as well.
Exactly. It's never going to not be D. You feel me?
Grammy winning and Grammy nominated, 11-time Grammy nominated artist Lucky Daye.
That's beautiful. That sounds good.
Man, and you got 5 in one shot.
Yeah.
Like 1 year.
Blessed.
So you got 2 for writing on Beyonce's Renaissance.
Yeah.
Alien Superstar, which is my favorite song on the album. And then Good Morning Gorgeous.
Good Morning Gorgeous and Victoria Monet's last album.
Smoke, yeah. And then you got 3 of your own nominations for your own music.
Which was beautiful, yes.
When you got those 5 Grammy nominations in 1 year, did that mean anything to you? Does that accolade mean anything?
Yeah, it does. It means something. I wouldn't say it means like something super deep within me, but it's nice when you wake up and you go in a room and you see like your name on something that people that claim to love and appreciate, be tastemakers of music, thought about you. You know what I'm saying? Like they thought about you and they said, you're good enough. Like that feels good. Just knowing that feeling and looking at that tells you that. It's not really the Grammy. It's knowing that those people thought about you. And those people said you deserve this. So that feeling, yes, it's worth it. I didn't think I would be welcomed into like such a big industry with like so many people with so much talent. But the fact that I feel like I belong, and I feel like I'm not going anywhere. And everything that I thought as a child, everything I thought as a dreamer is actually real.
Wow, that was powerful.
Thank you.
Alien Superstar. I'm too classy for this world. I am for that girl. Oh my gosh. That's literally the song that I played over like 20 times. To walk me through that, what exactly is, your hand? Where's your hand on that song?
All the
your pen.
all the little talking stuff like
where she's talking her
like
ish.
that. Yeah, but it's always like with B, like she like to take a lot of art and bring it into one thing. Like she understands you take the whiteboard, you take all the colors and you throw them on the board and then you make the picture. Like she understands that. It's not, she don't want to like take, oh, here's the pen. We're going to start with this circle and make this picture. It's not that. We don't know what it's going to be at the end because she has her own creativity. And the fact that she allows us to have input on that creativity is big because she don't need anyone to be Beyonce. She's still going to be Beyonce. It's a pleasure for us to be able to work together, not only for her, not only for us, but for everyone else. She's doing this for them. And we're doing it for her. Like, we want her to be great. Like, we want to uplift what we already have that's successful. And it's no ego. It's just all love.
When you walk into a session with legends like Mary J. Blige and Beyonce, do you switch? Do you adjust how, like, what your methods are? Or do you come in and you're Lucky Daye? You bring what you bring no matter who the artist is.
It depends who they're asking for.
Wait, there's multiples?
Oh yeah, different sides.
Tell me about the sides.
I have like the calm side. First of all, like when I write, I subject myself to who I'm writing with or who's in the room. I can be aggressive if it's just me or if it's just somebody I know they don't know what they're doing. I'd be super aggressive and they might not get a chance to write at all. So I know how to I guess behave, for lack of words, and just say, okay, let me find out what this person's strong at. I'm very aware, and I'm good at knowing what someone is strong at because I want to know. I want to pay attention to who they are and what they do. So I take that and mix it in with me and take whatever else is in the room and mix that in too. I have no problem like being, I put it like this. Every leader, the best leaders know how to follow and they don't mind.
On that note, let's get into Alien Superstar, my favorite song off the Renaissance album. You wrote on this song. Go ahead and introduce it.
This is Alien Superstar, Beyonce, and I'm glad that you let me get on this song with you. And, man, y'all enjoy this junk, man. I love it.
Yeah, turn it up and play it again and again. Man, it's been such a good conversation with you. Lucky Daye, thank you for being here and blessing us with your presence. I did hear some of the songs that are coming out. So you can't tell us when the album's coming out, but there is
But
Hericane.
it is coming out on the front side of the year.
Okay.
Yeah, and the front side is almost over, so.
Right. Okay, so
storm
soon.
is coming, right?
And then Hericane coming out on the 19th.
On the 19th, yes.
I can't wait to hear it.
That's gonna be out, and that's very soon. And we have a lot of pre-sale. We have a lot of people expecting it. And I know I've been gone for a second, get my mind right, get my stuff together, but it's all worth the wait. And I appreciate my like day one core fans because they literally keep me living, like they keep me up.
I find it interesting that you feel like you've been gone because I feel like you're very consistent in you dropping music and writing for other artists. So I find that interesting.
Yeah, like you're a fan of like the art of me, right? But it's people that see me as the artist and that's all they want is the artist. So when I'm able to be in front of those people, I understand that I've been gone. And I want to be there for them more, and I want to be there more consistent. But I'm saying that the wait was worth it because I became something that they've been waiting for that they don't know they need yet. So once we get there, I'll be able to show my appreciation in a different way.
Love it. Lucky Daye, thank you so much. The album's coming. Hericane is out. Pre-order it right now, right?
Yes.
April 19th. Thank you for blessing us.
Thank you.
It's Mina SayWhat here in Mina's house on The Heat. SiriusXM.